Get ready to match the stars. Robert Hedges, Brett Somers, Charles Nelson Riley, Ethel Merman, Richard Dawson, and Fannie Flagg as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game PM. And now, here's the star of Match Game PM, Gene Rivers.
Johnny Olson, friends. Got a good bunch out there, huh? No whistling, please. It's going to damage the cameras and my timpani, and oh, it's terrible there. But we welcome you, and thank you for your enthusiasm. And shall we sell 1,000 shares or buy 1,000 shares? I'm wearing my banker suit here.
Certainly
This is
are.
Brett, what's his name? You know all her. And there's Charles Nelson Riley, who looks so neat and chic. Those are two regulars.
Not from the waist down, he does.
This is the third regular of the...
I'm irregular.
Oh, he's one of the triumvirate. There's Fanny, who's wearing a picture of...
This is a picture of Brett when she was in her early 40s.
That smile will be on the other side of your face.
And this lady, you know, I would have given anything to have seen you do some of the great shows you've done on Broadway.
Did you see any of them?
Oh, I saw some of them, but there's so many more that I want to see. Those early Cole Porter shows.
Well,
were just,
then I'll
just
have
a
to...
child.
Come to my dressing room and sing all the songs.
I'll
there.
audition for you, Jim.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, Robert Hedges here. This is, we're delighted to
No
have...
longer a rookie.
No longer,
No
no,
longer.
that's right. He's a veteran here from Welcome Back, Cotter, and we welcome you. Now, let's say hello to our players, Jim Kelly and Sharon Lancaster. Now, we'd like to find out something a little about each of you. We'll begin with you, Sharon. Please tell us where you're from and all that sort of thing.
Well, I'm happily married in Selmar, California. I have 2 children.
Can one be happily married in Selmar, California?
Very.
All right.
I have 2 children, a little boy, Dwayne, he'll be 5, and a little girl named Melissa.
Okay, we welcome you. Wish you the best of luck. And you, sir?
Thank you. I'm from Olathe, South Carolina. I'm
Yes.
environmentalist with the State Environmental Quality Control Office, and I'm out here attending USC at the Environmental Management Institute.
Well, I admire you for choosing that line of work. I mean, that's wonderful. Need more guys like Jim Kelly in this world. Now, here on Match Game PM, we'll give each of you 3 chances to match as many of our celebrities as you can. And the one who scored the most matches at the end of the 3rd round will be the winner. We'll go on to play the Big Money Super Match, which can pay off over $10,000. All right, here we go. Sharon, you make a selection here if you would, please. You may have A or B.
B, please.
All right, we are off and running. Poor Mildred.
What happened?
She sneezed so hard, she blew her blank off.
Oh, no!
Yes. Isn't that a calamity? Mildred sneezed so hard, she blew her blank off.
Blew her blank off.
Right.
We're blank off.
Okay. Everybody down here ready? And you're still considering.
What?
it. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Sharon, here we go. Poor Mildred, Sharon. She sneezed so hard, she blew her blank off.
Nose.
Her nose. She blew her nose off. Well, I don't know. You may get a nose or two here, but we'll see what happens.
Oh,
What do you
she
think?
blew so hard she blew her nose off.
Oh, she did.
Yes, she did.
And you were awing her. Holy mackerel. What do you say?
I think they're both crazy. I said she blew a little rug off.
Her rug off?
That's your little toque. You when you go, achoo. Fanny's happened many times.
Hello, Charles.
Hello, darling.
I'll pay for the nurse. I've told you that before. As usual, Gene, do the line with me.
As usual on the nighttime show, I have the correct answer.
That's good.
No. Okay. 2 for Sharon. Poor Mildred sneezed so hard she blew her nose off, is what she says. What do you say?
Well, she had an upturned nose, so she blew her hat off.
Blew her head off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What did she blow off, Richard? What happened to poor Mildred?
I had a nasty chill. I matched Brett. Wig.
Wig, yeah. It'll get
That's
to
a
you.
horrible feeling.
Yes. All right. So hard she blew her blank off. Now we're looking for a nose.
Kiss. What's this lady's name? Mildred.
Mildred, right.
This happened to her, and a lot of people, she lived in the valley, you know.
Oh, she
And when
did?
it happened, a lot of people said it must have been a sonic boom because she blew her bra off.
Oh.
I want that to stop.
Shoo. Shoo. That's how the conga was invented. Okay, now, Jim Kelly, we got one for you. Don't think we're going to neglect you. Fred said, I'm not putting my money in that bank. On the wall, there's a picture that says, Our Founder, and it's a picture of blank.
Wait a minute, sweetheart. I missed the beginning there
Fred
somewhere.
said,
I went off to
am
Bermuda.
not putting my money in that bank. On the wall, there's a picture that says, Our Founder, and it's a picture of...
Jeepers Crow.
Oh.
Okay,
Fred, we're going to
okay.
start without you.
Okay, go ahead.
Fred said, I'm not putting my money in that bank. On the wall, there's a picture that says, Our Founder. And it's a picture of...
Hoover. President Hoover.
Hoover? Picture of our founder, and it's a picture of President... I see, okay.
Maybe J. Edgar Hoover.
No, he doesn't mean J. Edgar Hoover. I don't know. Picture of our founder, and it's a picture of blank. What do you say?
The man who stonewalled it all.
Nixon.
Yes!
The man. Oh, okay. Woo! I'm only kidding, Jim. The man who is no longer in the WH. Nixon. Is that a win?
No? We're looking for Herbert Hoover. Have you seen him?
As a matter of fact, I knew him.
Did you really?
Yes, he used to live at the Waldorf Astoria Towers, and I was the young mail boy who delivered his mail. And these memories do come back, but it's true, you can check on it, and I have pictures.
I'm crying already.
Well, it was less flamboyant than her answer. The Nixon Savings Bank of San Clemente.
All right. On the wall is a picture. It says our founder, and it's a picture of blank.
Oh, it was a Chicago bank, so there was a picture of Al Capone.
Al Capone. All right.
They really shouldn't worry because I heard him say it out loud. He said, I am not a crook. Keep the letters coming in, folks. The letters. Send them all to me.
Now, Fanny, what do you say?
I say, I'm not going to name names. I don't care to get in trouble. I said a convict.
A convict. Just the plain old answer. So there we are at the end of round one. Score is 2-0 favor of Sharon. And round two coming up later, but first this. Now we go to round two. I push a button, reveal our round two questions. Sharon, since you're ahead, we'll ask you to go first.
B again, please.
B again. Two people do not play. Robert and Charles do not play. The rest of you, if you would, please.
Yes, sir.
The Sheik said, my life is good and it is bad. The good part is I have 100 gorgeous wives. Now the bad part is every one of them has a blank. Life is good. and
Wait
life
a
is
minute
bad.
now. Come here. You sound just like Turan Bay.
My life is good.
question.
The good part is I have 100 gorgeous wives. The bad part is every one of them has a blank.
You were doing an East Indian thing.
Well, they're very close to North
Not in
Africa. Yeah. Okay. All right. Now we come to Sharon. The Sheik said, my life is good and it is bad. The good part is I have 100 gorgeous wives. The bad part is every one of them has a...
Mother.
A mother. Everybody has a mother somewhere. What do you say, Brett? Mother.
Yeah, I said that every one of them had a chastity belt locked. Or a locked chastity belt.
Either way. There'll be none of that. Charles?
Charles ain't playing.
Charles ain't playing.
I don't need the airtime.
Yes. Ursula's up next.
Yeah.
Every one of them has a...
It's a cold.
Has a cold. A cold, yeah. That would make them unavailable.
Sounding like the King family or the Mormon Tabernacle Choir. In one voice, they said, not tonight, dear. I have a headache.
Yes, sir. Right. That's the answer.
Buffalo went up 9 points.
Right. What do you say?
You say that's the answer?
Well, that's the definitive answer, isn't it?
No.
What is the definitive answer?
Mother.
Oh, mother. The definitive answer is not always the winning answer.
Oh, I thought it was.
Are you ready, Jim? Ready. Okay, listen to this. Lola, the stripper, said. She said, tonight, I could hardly concentrate on my dancing. All during my act, this guy in the first row was blanking my feet.
Could hardly concentrate on my dancing.
This guy in the first row was blanking my feet.
Okay.
Okay. Now, we'll come over here to Jim Kelly. Lola, the stripper, said, tonight I could hardly concentrate on my dancing. All during my act, this guy in the first row was blanking my feet.
Kissing.
Kissing my feet? That would be rather distracting, wouldn't it?
Yes.
What do you say?
How you say pulling?
Pulling my feet.
Pulling his
Right.
feet.
She was tripping all over the place, isn't there? What do you say?
I say, if you want to make it twinkle while you shake it, kissing.
Kissing. All right. I know it's
No,
difficult.
I
for us,
thought
but we
lightning
must go
would
on.
strike twice for him, so I said Herbert Hoovering.
Herbert
But I didn't
Hoovering.
know. I said, well, Jane, do the line, because do the
yes,
line.
since this is a nighttime show,
No
I
sense,
naturally
just
on
on.
the nighttime show. I give the
Tickling.
perfect answer. Kissing, tickling. Okay, this guy in the first row was tickling my feet.
Tickling?
No, kissing. He said kissing.
Oh, well, sometimes the wind, when the door is open,
Well, tickling is a very good answer. Probably the best. What do you say?
He kept leaning over and kissing.
Kissing. Boys, not 3-2. What do you think of that?
I think it's pretty good.
That's kissing. Boys, now 3-3. A kiss or a tickle?
I'm sorry, a tickle.
A tickle,
Yeah,
okay.
sorry.
So we got 3-3 there. That's the end of round 2. We go to round 3 here. The score is tied. Since Sharon went first last time, Jim will ask you to go first this time.
Stick A, please.
A. Okay, here we go. Brett does not play. Richard does not play. Ethel does not play. The rest of you, if you would, please. Susie said, my business is picking up. You see, I'm a blank.
Oh, now you see, I never get the good questions.
Help him out a little.
Okay.
My business is picking up. You see, I'm a blank.
Perfect answer. Right, sweetheart? Isn't she the cutest little thing?
Yes, okay. Jim, Susie said, my business is picking up. You see, I'm a blank.
I'm a hooker.
A hooker. Is you the hooky or the hooker?
I'm the hooker.
You're the hooker. Now we come to you, sir.
as usual on the nighttime show, I don't get them always right. Hey.
You're the maid. The maid.
The maid?
Picking up. You see, I'm a maid.
Picks
Well,
up.
maids pick up after you in a hotel room. Yeah.
Sometimes.
All right, Fanny, it's your turn.
Yes.
What do you say?
I say we don't say hooker. In
What do
the
we
South.
say?
We say good time girl.
Good time, girl. Is that what you say down south, Jim?
We don't speak about it too much.
Oh, we don't. He said, we don't speak about too much.
No, we don't, do we, darling?
All right.
We don't talk about it.
Sharon, here we go. When the president went to the first baseball game of the season, instead of throwing out the first ball, he threw out the first blank.
Got it.
Brett plays. Ethel and Richard. The president went to the first baseball game of the season, instead of throwing out the first ball, he threw out the first blank.
I'm finished. Come on, Ethel, dear.
Oh, I know I'm slow.
Sharon. When the president went to the first baseball game of the season, instead of throwing out the first ball, he threw out the first blank.
Baseball player?
The first baseball player. That may get you in a little trouble, Sharon. We'll find out now. Now, let's see. You play, yes. You do not.
I pass.
You pass.
You don't play,
All
I
right,
play.
You're in.
Why, honey, he threw out the first lady.
The first lady. Good. Good one, right?
Right.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
I'm going to hide mine again.
Gonna hide yours again?
Yeah.
You're
With
ashamed
all
of
this-
it, yeah.
No,
Yeah,
with
what
all
the
the trouble that's going on, Margie, you threw out the first senator.
The first senator, I see. Okay. Oh, that means Jim Kelly wins the game. First bat there. Congratulations. All right, hang around here for a moment or so while we say goodbye to Sharon. We've got some gifts for you together with our thanks for being here on Match Game
It's been
GM.
fun.
Sharon Lancaster. While she's spinning off, we're going to spin these messages for you, then come back, see how old Jim Kelly does. All right, old Jim, you ready?
Ready.
Here we go. It's time for the Big Bunny Super Match, where you can win over $10,000. Now, to do that, we have 2 audience matches for you. And whatever you win in these audience matches, you'll have a chance to multiply by 10, okay? Here we go. We polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Gum blank. Now, the answer that group gave most frequently is worth $500 if you match it. If you match the second most frequently given response, you get $250. Then the third gets you $100. Now, we are permitted to solicit responses from 3 of the 6 celebrities, one at a time.
Let's try Fanny.
Okay. Let's see. I believe, Jim, I think I'll say gumball.
Gumball, all right?
Richard.
What I always wanted to be, a gumshoe.
A gumshoe, right, okay.
Charles.
There's a saying which it's a very rare saying, but in the third place it might come in handy. Gummed to death.
Charles!
Charles, tell us you're only kidding. With that perfectly dreadful response.
Of course he's only kidding. Aren't you, sweetheart?
Oh, really,
You're
Charles?
kidding?
All right, I'll drop another answer. What's the matter? Gumdrop. That was my...
Okay. Gumdrop, gumshoe, and gumball. You want one of those? You may have a better idea.
Let's go with gumball.
You want gumball? Gumball. All right, let's find out if we got a gumball up there. Let's begin down at the bottom and reveal the $100 response. Gumshoe. That's a detective that Richard tried to foist off on you. All right, sweetheart. Now let's see if we got a gumdrop, a gumball under the $250 response. Yes, we do indeed got a gumdrop, but we are looking for a gumball. I slither and slide around there pretty good sometimes there. All right, you think it's going to be up there? Okay, Earl, slide it. I'll give you $500. Congratulations, Jim. That's $500. It means the least you'll be playing for is 10 times that amount, or $5,000. Now, we're going to see how much more you can win with our second audience match. Slide it, Earl. Blank Downs. Now, remember the 3 numbers apply, and let's see what responses we get from our celebrities.
Fanny again.
Oh, gosh. You know, I'm going to try to go with a person. Other than the things I've been going with. No, Hugh Downs.
Okay. Right.
Richard.
Churchill down.
Churchill down.
Robert.
You Downs.
Fanny said
We
that.
already did that.
We already did that one?
Yes.
Well, since
You
we
must
did
have
that
another one because
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Yes! Ah,
something
yes.
just came to you, did it, Robert?
They're the basic ups and downs.
Ups and downs. We got ups and downs, Churchill Downs, and Hugh Downs. That's the choice.
Churchill Downs.
Churchill Downs. Churchill Downs. Well, let's see. Now, he may fool you. He's got me fooled, I'll tell you that. Let's see if we got a Churchill Downs under the $100 number. Hugh Downs is down at the bottom, but that's where he's always been. I'm only kidding, Hugh. I love you, Hugh. Let's see if we got Churchill Downs under the $250 number. Yes, we do. Congratulations, Hugh. Another $250. All right, just for the heck of it, let's slide the top one and find it. What's that? Upson.
That was Robert.
That was Robert's answer, wasn't it? Ups and downs. You want another 250. Multiply by that 10 makes 2,500. Add it to the previous $5,000, give you $7,500. Now, to collect the $7,500, you got to match one celebrity, and this has to be an exact match.
Fanny.
Fanny. All right, get ready, my dear. You swing around, stand on the adhesive tape, and face me. And this is it, worth $7,500. Cover blank. C-O-V-E-R blank. Cover blank. Okay, Fanny's ready. Now we ask you to get your ESP going over to her and come up with the same answer which she's written on that card. Cover
sheet.
Cover sheet. All right.
Herbert Hoover always wore one.
All right, Fanny, he says cover sheet will match you for $7,500. What do you say?
I said cover up.
Cover up. You had something like that in mind, didn't you? Cover up. Cover girl. What are some of the others? Cover girl is a good one.
Cover
okay.
to death.
You've got a total of 7,000. I don't know what you got. You got $750, Jim, and that ain't bad. Now you hurry right back after this message. Join us next week when we'll have a lot more fun with my new mouth on Match Game PM. Gene Rayburn here. Goodbye.
Some contestants will receive the Timex Computer Force, one of the most active time TV standards man can put on his wrist. The brain of a computer, the convenience of man. And Presto's program. Formula bonds to critical surfaces, reducing friction and wear in your car's engine. Bardol, run with us. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game PM. A Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.